Let's take a quick look. And do this. Let's check those settings. Fantastico. Alright, we're good to go. So let's do this, shall we? We are on a time limit. And that does mean that we gotta go. Oh man, I hope I'm not rusty. Already feel rusty. Alright, let's do this. Move my phone. Move my phone. Okie dokie dokie. Garbage. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Man, been a couple days. It's been a couple days. Got some good sleep last night, which was very nice. And ready to get back to it tonight. Move the mic a little bit. There we go. Okay. And let's go. Builder, sheriff, trader. All right. Gas. We've had really bad luck with the gas recently. We have gas, meds, or materials in that truck. Completely useless vehicle. Completely useless. Quick check. Oh my goodness. I have no HUD. Whew.
I can still hear them crawling around.
Woo! Oh, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Oh man, my little teammates are getting messed up pretty bad. We should be good though, as long as there isn't a horde that wanders. Oh my goodness. Refuel. It's okay, we should be able to finish. Awesome. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. What's up, Al? How you doing this, this fine... What day is it? I don't even know what day it is. Thursday? Thursday. Good morning, good morning. Okay. Alright. Deal with the one in back.
Well, here's a place that has some potential.
Now the question is, how many... Busy at work? I hear ya. Deal with this one before he screams. And maybe... Did we get lucky?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, we did.
All that's left to do is claim this place and it'll be ours.
I hear ya. I've been crazy busy today at work, but I realized that I hadn't given, like, a good heads up that the, that the time for the speedruns changed to Tuesday, and so I didn't want to, I don't want to let people down. So I decided, you know what? I'll just do one today, and then starting next week, it'll be speedrun Tuesdays,
Building this base up into something real.
and we'll go from there.
I could use a hand over here. Can you spare someone?
I'm on my way.
I'll owe you one.
Maybe get a grenade. No grenades. What's up, Dunedain? How's it going? Oh, bloater. The problem there is that bloater's gonna explode regardless, and it's gonna get on my truck. Like right around here, it's gonna blow up. So that bloater back there is going to explode, and it is going to get on our truck, because it just is. That's... Oh, neat. I don't even know what gun I got. But I'm happy. What's up, Angel? I'm feeling a lot better. I slept really well last night. I played well in my softball game, only made 1 out. So, unfortunately, I'm no longer... My batting average is no longer 100%, but, you know, that's okay. That'll happen. That'll happen. I don't even know... What gun is this? Besides awesome looking. Alright, this gun. I like this gun. It's a big gun. Bueno, what is this? The Horde Breaker? Nice. Very sexy. Woo, doggy. Okay. Okay. Alright. Hi, I'm stuck behind a door. How is everybody? Grafnell, hello, hello. How am I finding the speedruns since the update? The speedruns are going faster because all of the cars have been improved. They've basically gone back to what they were before Juggernaut was released, which means that they are faster, they are more maneuverable, and they're easier to control. Pretty much everything that you would want... Oh, no. Everything you would want from a car is what you get now with the cars after the update. Now, again, that bloater's on the ground, and it's entirely possible when it pops, and it's going to pop pretty soon, that it is going to... Woo, okay, alright. Alright, little dude, I see you. I see you. Oh! Okay, okay. Now, there is nothing in the trunk of the truck that we have to worry about, so we're just going to go. But yeah, so pretty much everything is better with the release. With the car update, I did a quick and dirty review of the car update on Twitter, and the entirety of my review was everything is better now, thank you. Every car, now handling, obviously, you know, what can you do? But in general, kind of across the board, things are just better. Oh, easiest. Come on. Let me up. Let me up. What the French toast am I stuck on?
No more ammo here.
Yep. Lunchtime speedrun, Jen. There we go. So moving forward, it's going to be on Wednesdays. Or, sorry, it's going to be on Tuesdays. But the plan is to do one speedrun, kind of every week, because I know folks have been enjoying them. So. Oh.
All this weight's gonna slow me down.
More goodness. Let's go. Let's go. Heart 2 is down. Drop this in there. After green map and stocking up plague samples, going back to Dread. Green is, well, green is exactly what it's supposed to be. Green is designed to kind of give you the ability to kind of learn what to do, like to learn how to play, to get gear, like gearing yourself up for another run in Dread or Nightmare or whatever it is that you want to play. That's what Green Zone is for. It's for teaching new players and for letting you get tons of gear really quickly. It's great. the fact that Green Zone came out, so many people were so negative about it. And all I saw was just a way to, you know, get fantastic screenshots, to, you know, meme as hard as you want to meme, and just have a good time. Like, doesn't even matter. Yeah, vehicles for the most part almost entirely unstick themselves. Like, it's just good. Like, everything about it is just good. All right, now hopefully that doesn't screw up. This closet is a little questionable for reloading because don't know about that one. I was about to say because they can screw you pretty hard if they get you, but all right. So we're gonna make this into an outpost. Change up our character.
No more
There we go.
here. Another outpost secured.
Drop it all.
We're in business.
Want to go to Tori, who's our leader. I like the drifting. I love it. I love it. All right, got that. That is complete garbage, and everything else we can leave. All right, so boop 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 boo 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 booby dooby dooby doo dooby doo dooby doo. We have got to reload now. Yes, do. That was heart number 3, I believe, which is just about done. Backing into Juggernauts takes longer. Yep, I noticed that as well, Al. Which is kind of a strange thing. Like, you gotta... I'm not sure what happened there, but it takes a significant... a not insignificant amount of hits to wipe out a Juggernaut backing up. Oh, that's annoying.
That's a lot of stuff.
Alright, we gotta go. We gotta go. It's a strange, I mean, that in particular is kind of a strange change in my opinion. But, I mean, Juggernauts were pretty potato. So, just in case, 9 months at tier 1. Thank you so much, sir. Also, I shot you a note, Justin. I don't know if you saw it, but Justin and I are going to start up our co-op speedruns again. We just needed to figure out when it was going to be. How's it going, Dr. Death? My base is garbage because this is a speedrun. Please let me leave. Thank you. Oh, we have nothing. We got nothing, boys and girls. Get out, get out, get out. Go up here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, 50 cal. 50 cal for the win. Let me...
No more ammo here.
Get me out. Oh, I got hit by it. That sucks. All right, well, thankfully we have a,
That's a lot of stuff.
we do have a med kit, so we'll be able to recover from that not too badly. Get back into the safe zone. There we go. Oh! Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Do we get another one? We do not. All right, that's fine. Let's go. That's heart number 4 down. Quoi? Oh, meanie. But Dr. Death, yeah. So on this particular run, my base consists of one thing, and that is a med bay. It's actually questionable as to whether you need one. Well, I mean, you have to build something. And the only map that you can get away with not building anything is actually Providence Ridge. But Providence Ridge is terrible for speedruns, so it's not like you would ever actually use that ability. It is kind of funny though. The first time that I did it, it made Brant go, "Oh, are you serious? We have to patch that." But basically, what you do is you just break the existing med bay that you start with in Providence Ridge, and then rebuild it because you get enough supplies from breaking the med bay to actually rebuild it and beat that. Triple Dog dare to run the map with no vehicles and only a ball bat to kill zombies with? Well, I can't do it right now. This is going to be a single run speed run. So, you know, I could do it tonight. But yeah, Juggernauts, backing into Juggernauts was the easiest way to kill them. Like, it wasn't even hard. You wouldn't even break your truck when you were doing it, or your car. It was just, you hit them at full speed like 5 times and they die. So, not that bad. Alright, let's head over to there. Doesn't look like there's one there, but as we know, looks can be stupidly deceiving. We're a little low on weapons and ammo and all that stuff. The only kind of nice thing right now is that we have the birthday club. Gothfather, 5 bits. Thank you very much. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. All right, really quickly, since we're here, we're going to make this into an outpost. This is the easiest outpost to get, and it will, you know.
The outpost is looking good.
It'll keep zombies from spawning, which is nice. Except for this try-hard bastard. Die. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely do it. You could definitely do it. I actually don't think it would be that hard. You would just need to, you know, kind of take your time, which is silly for a speedrun. But it's true. Get out.
That was it. I'm out.
Alright. Reload.
I think it's almost down.
The problem with a HUD-less speedrun is that, it's not necessarily, again, this is dumb, but it's not necessarily the fact that it's HUD-less that makes it hard. It's the fact that you don't know what position your items are in. That makes it really difficult. Don't need that. That was number 5, I think. All right, drop that, drop that. It was either 5 or 6, I don't remember. Getting rid of the map, yeah, I mean, once you know the map, it's not really necessary to have. It's just, the only thing that's useful about the map is being able to see whether or not there are, there's a play cart here or there or whatever, like in scouting range. We got a really nice easy one here. Super happy about this. This is probably the easiest play cart in the game because the zombie path in is broken. Once we kill these 2 idiots, we are in great shape. What's up, Macron? What's going on? I'm Dark Gray. Oh goodness. Oh, I didn't take the they were garbage, but I still I should have taken them. All right, this thing is, you know what? I can actually unload that so that I have more. Yeah. All right, only thing that could be problematic is if that Juggernaut walks into the car, which it shouldn't, but you never know. Oh.
Last magazine. Better make these shots count.
Alright, so it's gonna be 2 hits before this thing blows up.
Last magazine. Better make these shots count.
Yeah, it ends up being more a case of, oh, I accidentally threw this or that, as opposed to, like, being difficult for difficulty's sake. That Juggernaut, I don't know how it didn't hit the car, but I'm very glad it didn't. Because that would have been a problem. Alright, there's nothing there. Oh, God. I feel like since the patch, there have been a lot more bloaters, too. Like, just bloaters sitting on the ground. And one of the problems with bloaters on the ground is that there's still kind of an issue with occasionally when those bloaters just randomly explode, they will gas your car regardless of how far away you are. This looks like a play cart. Yep, yep, yep. Bad monkey. No tacos. Go back in here. Oh, hey! Hit me mid-swing. Uncalled for. This is a spot you want to be in when you're fighting this this particular heart with melee. Ooh, this is not. I do not want to be here.
I think that really hurt it. I think it's almost down.
Okay. I'm not going to complain about that. I think the zombies on fire actually did damage to it, which is a little crazy. So that was heart 7 down. We're doing really well. We need some more like high-powered weapons though. We've been lacking a little bit so far. We've made do with kind of what we found right off the bat. You know, we had the 2 Willy Pete's and all the rest of the stuff. Yeah, exactly. Same thing for me, Justin. I did a HUDless speedrun and I meant to heal myself and I threw a Molotov at my feet and killed myself and I was like, well, that's annoying.
I should be more careful.
All right, this one we should be okay.
I guess I'm empty.
Yep. For serious?
I think it's almost down.
All right, this horde is gonna be a problem. Just because it is. It's gonna be annoying. It's also not a great spot to have to fight a horde. So most likely what we're gonna have to do is we'll go in, we'll wipe out the play cart with melee. It's like 3 hits. I was wrong, 2. Woo-hoo-hoo! That was lucky. I didn't think we'd be able to get the loot. That's heart number 8 down. What's up, Jake? How's it going? Crow, good afternoon, good afternoon. How is everyone today? How's your Thursday going? As a reminder, everyone, this is a one-shot, win or lose, record or not. This is my my lunch break. This is going to be something that we're going to be doing more often, only we're going to be moving to Beatty's Hammer. Holy crap, 2 years, buddy. How you doing, my friend? I completely derailed my thought. 2 years. Thades is one of my best friends. Really kind of stuck with me from the very beginning. It was really Thades, my wife, and my parents were watching at the very beginning. And Thades is now a streamer himself. Does a lot of really cool Dark Souls stuff and talks about D&D. And otherwise, just a good guy. So definitely head on over and say hi to him. Check him out as well. All good, buddy. I was just saying that moving forward, these speedruns, we are going to be doing a speedrun every week outside of the normal schedule. That'll be on Tuesdays moving forward. So if you are interested in checking out some more kind of off-hours speedruns, that's when it'll be. It'll be every Tuesday. It's about 4 hits. Get out of here. No, you don't. Sorry, it was 4 hits from then is what I meant to say. All right, I would love to swap out my character now because this is my only trader. All right, we're doing well. We're doing well. Like I said, we do need some more boom, boom, boom. But we haven't gotten any. That's fine. The fact that we have the brick hammer really helps a lot. Stop that. And also we needed gas, so it's really good that this is here. So, yeah, I know. Gosh darn it.
Hey, folks.
All right.
Something's still lurking around.
Now, one of the main reasons that I wanted to do that is because this particular building has a serious issue with zombies spawning in random places inside if you don't make it if you don't cover it in an outpost, and it makes it actually really difficult to get the kill on these play carts.
I guess I'm empty.
All right, the good news is we skipped a pop, which means we are almost there. Should be 2 more hits. Yep, there we go. All right, and we might as well just make this into an outpost as well, and then we swap her out,
Outpost is good to go.
and we go to Mackenzie, who is our last person. Mackenzie, you're up. Oh! Not nice, zombie. Not nice. I do not approve. Alright, we still don't have anything for kind of really good weapons. We don't need to do that right now. That's gonna be chemicals. There's nothing in there. We'll get more Molotovs here. There's nothing else there that we need, so we take that, we take that, we take this, we take those. We get rid of that, and that. We take those, and do we have meds? We do not have meds. We'll take that guy. Alright, there we go. Gas it up, and keep going. Whew. Oh, do I not have the... That's funny. I didn't turn on the bot, because I am a bad streamer. The bot is off. Oh goodness. Again, you got to be super careful with that, with those lying down bloaters, because they will explode at random times and cause massive issues for your run. This particular spot is kind of a pain too, because as we know, all the zombies played in the NFL, and their tackling abilities are top notch. So they can actually dive around that corner to do damage. So you really have to be careful in terms of the timing on your swings to try and make sure that you hit those idiots when they come in. Because if you get grabbed inside the plague burst, you're gonna be in. It's not gonna be a good time. Also, remember, if you're new to the game, you will always throw with your right hand. So, oh my goodness, we just got a free frag grenade. What? And a Willie Pete. Sexy town. There are meds in there that I need. Heart 11. Did I not get the meds? All right, whatever. We're okay. I am a bad streamer. I just forget things, man. I get it, especially for the shorter streams. Now I want to save the Willie Pete grenade for the house from hell, just in case we have it. Head back here, and again, you'll be able to keep yourself clear from any zombies that come up from your left. That AOE swing from the heavy weapon is so huge for speedruns. Like, oh, I don't know if we skipped the burst or not. It looks like we might have. Let me into the corner, please. Thank you. Oh, heavy weapons. Heavy weapons, guys. So good. We don't need that. We're good. Get out of my way. Whew. Yeah, but I'm made to feel bad. I feel bad about stuff even when I shouldn't. That's how I roll, Justin. That's how I roll. Always close the door behind you. It'll slow down the zombies for a couple seconds, and that is really worth it, especially on speedruns. Now I think there's one behind me, which is not ideal. So you want to try and position yourself so that you're hitting zombies that are coming in at the same time that you're fighting the play cart. That's why I'm moving the camera around like that. It's to try and ensure that, you know, that there's no wasted motion, right? And the big problem with play carts is not so much that the heart is hard to kill, it's that the little zombies, it's just like a juggernaut. The heart isn't hard to kill, it's the little dudes that kind of screw you up. And if you've ever tried to melee a juggernaut, and I'm sure a lot of you have, you know, the big problem, it's not necessarily fighting the juggernaut, it's getting hit by the little morons and getting trapped, so. There we go. Exactly. Alright, that's all we need. Let's get out of here. Now, the fact that this is a little beat up is not ideal, because we haven't found another one yet. There was a 2-bit axe back there that I foolishly didn't pick up, because I thought to myself, you know what? We'll be okay. We'll make it through. This is... Oh, Idiot House is a... Nice. All of you who have watched this stream know I hate this building, so... That Willie Pete might screw up and not hit the play cart. I'm gonna be pissed. I've no one to blame but myself. Okay, it did get it. That's good. It does likely mean that it's gonna die. There we go. Bad Feral. No Feral cookies for you. Alright, so what was happening right there is when a Willie Pete grenade goes off, this is something that actually changed recently as far as I'm aware. The, oh, no, actually we don't need that, we need those. The cloud that it gives off is actually a smoke screen. So, when you're in a smoke screen, no melee damage can be done. I don't know if that's intended, but I do know that that's what happens. Oh god, we have 2. Don't be a heart. Don't be a heart. Alright, thank you. So there were 2 juggernauts that were going to come over. If that was a heart, we were probably going to lose the car. Which is not the worst thing. We do have some advanced repair kits, but at the same time... Oof. Oh, thanks, Justin. I mean, if there's a chance that there's going to be a play cart in that building, I'm saving a Willie Pete for it, because it's just the worst. A protracted fight in that building is it's a run killer very, very often. And the reason that is because most buildings only have 1 or 2 routes that zombies will come in on. That building has about 7. So there's no way to actually clear that building so that you're not getting hit by zombies constantly. Which is obviously, you know, not what you want. I don't think I'm actually hitting the heart. There we go. Alright, now we use the bed. Give ourselves a little safe zone. Again, guys, for those of you who don't know, zombies understand that humans still need beds, and they still need sleep. So they will leave you alone if you're on a bed. That's not what I want to do. So right now, all these zombies are looking at me and they're saying, oh, Fall Down's all tuckered out. We just gotta leave him alone. I'm like, yeah, you do. Thank you. I'm super sleepy.
I'm gonna need a lighter load soon.
Wow, we're on Heart 16 already? Jeebus. Kumitas, have you thought about jumping through windows would be fast and opening and closing doors? So yes and no, Kumitsa. The problem with jumping through windows is you can still be grabbed while you're doing the action of jumping through the window. And if you get grabbed when you're jumping through the window, it can bug out and stick you inside the windowsill, which is death. There's nothing you can do about it, and there's no way to get out except for unstuck. And while you're doing unstuck, the zombies are just going to be biting the heck out of you. Now, there are some buildings that, yeah, you go in through the window if it's right there. But the other thing is, if you leave the windows intact, you'll know when the zombies start coming in, as opposed to, you know, if you bust through them, you're not gonna hear like everything coming through. So for me, like this particular building, go through the window. It's low risk, and it's one of those things that, you know, we're willing to do since we also have the safety of the bed. But there are Hey, I was too close to the edge. That's my bad. There are some buildings that just aren't safe to jump in windows, simply because all of the zombies are so good at tackling and jumping and things like that. Now we can still throw fire in there, which is good. And this is going to be our next kill. Doors are for chumps. Doors can be for chumps, except that doors are the ultimate weapon against zombies. Zombies, any kind of zombie that you run into, you're going to be able to kill it instantly with a door. And that's especially true of things like ferals, which are one of the biggest problems for speedruns. Because when you start dealing with the ferals, like, they don't care. Like, they'll just tackle you and you'll be in deep doo-doo. But if you can hit them with a door, it's an insta-kill on them. So, it can go either way.
We're sure this is the last one, right? Because I don't want to do this again.
Now the nice thing is we just wiped out all of the plague zombies that were nearby because we killed that other heart. So we're in a really good spot right here to get this finished. Oh. I do not want to use my my grenade if possible, because the grenade can one-shot the enemy enclave in the finale. Now I'm gonna use one firebomb, which should pretty much seal the deal. Also set myself on fire. There we go. Okay. All right. Awesome. We'll take all that. We need this. We need to take that. We'll finish off on that. Let's go. Whoo! So I messed up. My bot isn't active right now, guys. So I'm very sorry about that. I completely forgot to turn it on in my excitement of doing the run. So yeah, just imagine that there are bot commands and that people know how to use them. They'll be on for tonight. I will be streaming tonight. We'll be doing some more State of Decay. Probably going to be doing some more speedruns because, like I said, I do need to get some good solid runs over on speedrun.net to try and make myself seem more like an actual speedrunner that the game's done quick should take seriously. As opposed to a clown that submitted a game that's never been run before with only one documented run on speedrun.net. So, oh no. We heard that bloater gargle, which means that it's going to explode and probably coat us in gas in the next like 3 seconds. 2, 1. Oof. Road racer.
How are you?
Road racer.
I'm sorry. Mark me down as a no.
We don't have to do the road racer right now, but we are doing it when we get back. Road racer. No, I just forgot to click it. So the thing with my bot has been, because I always try and get video options, I turn my stream off and on again, and off and on and off and on, and that breaks the bot really badly. Like, the bot is just like, what are you doing? Why do you hate me? And I'm like, well, I don't hate you. It's just, you know. It was there the whole time? Man. Now I know. And knowing is half the taco. All right. Whew. Know a lot about this game. Just ask if you had thought about it. Going through the window makes more noise. It also makes more noise. That is also true. And in general, you want to limit that if possible. It's not as big of a deal on the speedruns in terms of noise, because you're gonna be getting a ton of attention anyway. Yeah, for me, it's more along the lines of kind of going through the window. There's a high probability, if there's a zombie nearby, that you get grabbed and then you start to and then they just wail on you until you die, and you either exit out of the game in order to restart, which I think invalidates a run, or you try and get unstuck to work, which never works because you always die. Oh, Angel, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I would have forgotten. The legacy should start about now. I think about now.
Will do.
Okay,
As long as
Ulysses.
we take care of each other.
Oh yeah, we're gonna take care of each other, all right. Peace, biatch. So why do we do this? We get rid of them because if you don't, there is a possibility that they will have a quest spawn instead of the legacy spawn. This is broken so many of my runs. I can't even tell you how bad it's been. But super frustrating when it does happen. What do we have for gun? Oh, we have no guns. I have no guns. Do. I have no guns. That's not good. We need some. La 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 la. Ooh, we have that one. We have this one. Does that go in anything? Nope. Take that. We take that. We take that. We take those. We take that. We take that. We load the car with the gasolina. And let's go. I think we have enough time to... Ooh! Rucksack of gas. Need a rucksack of gas.
I need a rest.
Ooh, legacy start. That's my bad.
Looks clear. My goodness, something we can use.
Okay. We're doing well, guys. We're doing well. I do want to try and get back for that road racer, though. So now it's just like... Oh, man. What do? We need guns. I'm going to run up here and see if we can get a gun. Because we just don't have enough. I mean, hypothetically, we have enough to get it done. But that requires the NPCs to not be stupid. And anytime you want to depend on the NPCs is fine with me. If you enjoy failure. Need a gun that's not a shotgun. Alright, I should have been more specific, I'm sorry.
Hey, I suppose it could be worse.
Pipe bomb is fine. Nope. Oh, that's actually ammo we can use. Nope, nope, we're getting bit. Too many zombies, only a shotgun.
We've made it this far by scavenging and building what we needed. There are limits to what we can do working alone. To survive,
Okay.
it's time we
Oh,
started sharing
thread the bloater needle.
with our neighbors.
That bloater's gonna explode and hit
That's
us.
how we make this a town again.
Let's get this town's economy jump-started by figuring out how people out there can help each other. Hey, does anyone out there have extra resources and need some help finding a buyer?
I'm hoping to make a trade. Interested?
Stay safe. I'll be
I am.
I'm carrying a bit much right now.
Tacos.
Something I'd like. Sounds good. All you?
Now the question is,
Thanks for taking care of that.
where are they? Okay, first one is super close. Time is going well. I didn't see the other one, so I don't know where it is. Moved in with a play cart. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh shit.
I'm really getting banged up.
That's not half bad.
Wish I...
What do I care? Have at it.
I appreciate
All right.
the help. That went really well. We should put a trade summit together to really get supply lines going.
Agreed. Let's do it.
I have time. All three of them are super close to each other, so I don't know that there's a real reason to kick one of them out. What am I doing right now? I'm going back to base to actually remove the gas. There's no point in using my only med kit to get rid of gas when I'm this close to base. Yeah. Also going to repair the road racer while we're there. Okay, what do we got? Do we have anything else that we need? Both of those are fine. The 3 guns. It's gonna be interesting, guys. It's gonna be interesting. Don't explode. Thank you. Okay.
I'm carrying a bit much right now.
Always carry the advanced toolkit on you if you can. And now we're in a decent spot. I mean, if we... What do we have? We have a couple minutes. We might be able to get back over here to kick these guys out. Just to lower the probability, or, you know, lower the number of choices that we have. But like I said, I don't know that it's absolutely necessary. Alright. We have about 30 seconds before the next quest pops in. And again, we don't have to worry about it being a secondary stupid quest because we kicked everyone else out of the enclave.
Let's try it.
What do you guys have? Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Tacos.
Don't be gone for too long.
Come here.
What's going on, hun?
I'm carrying a bit much right now.
All right. And it should start right about now-ish. Probably within the next 5 or 6 seconds.
I've got some bad news about
There we go.
one of our trade partners.
All right, unfortunately, this is the farthest one away. Not really anything we can do about it. It's just it's a guessing game. You gotta make your, you gotta place your bet at some point. And in this case, oh, actually, this isn't the farthest one. This one's fine. Still just gotta place your bet and hope that you get it right. We didn't. It's okay. We lost a couple seconds. We are still counting on these guys to not be terrible. And we'll see. We'll see. Now we are going to grab one of these members to be our assistant in the finale. It's always good to have the extra NPC there because, as we know, The NPCs can be sometimes be questionable in terms of their usefulness. Having a fourth one there, as opposed to just the standard 3, is always a good thing.
Sorry for trying to cheat you.
It's okay,
It's just
bats.
that we're desperate for fuel. Can you help us?
Are you, though? Are you? Do you have a gun?
I appreciate that.
No. Do you have a gun? You also don't have a gun. Why do you guys have no guns? You. You have a gun. And you have Molotovs. Oh, awesome. And ammo. Okay.
Welcome, friend. Come on in.
Goal complete. Pop that. Oh, actually, I can just do it.
Yes.
Do it from right here.
Let's see what we have here. Of course.
Grab the ammo. Whoo! Alrighty, Rudy. We go right across, we drive up there, and we get ready. Go down the safe way.
I see a screamer.
Also, the other good thing is none of the enclaves took any serious damage, so everyone who shows up should be at perfect health, which means we don't have to worry about them going down super easy. Most likely, when we kill the enemy NPCs, we're gonna have to take one of their melee weapons, because our melee weapon is going to break. And that's just... It is what it is.
You really need to speed up. Knock that creep off. Creeper, heading toward us.
Yep.
I have to rest.
All right, that character, we don't care about this character. Not my character. We obviously care about.
I got an offer I'd like to propose.
No, I don't. Thank you though.
I'm carrying a bit much right
We're gonna leave that in. We're gonna take this with, just because you want the med kit with you. The one time you don't have the med kit is the time you get shot in the head.
need.
Hey, buddy.
Coming in from all sides.
Nicely done.
I can't breathe. Maybe I should slow down.
Nope. All right, what do we got? We got about 45 seconds until the last bit starts. Trade Summit. Okay, guys. I don't know. It's interesting. One of these might actually have a replacement melee weapon. Buddy?
Nope, nothing.
Come on. All right, it's gonna start in probably another 6 seconds or so. I'm not fast searching this because I don't want more zombies to
I
spawn.
think it's time we made some of our trading partnerships more official. All right, is everybody ready to get this trade summit started?
Shimona.
Well, that's good news.
Definitely. Sounds like a plan.
You don't have a gun.
Excellent. I've got
You don't have a
great neutral
gun.
location picked out.
Oh my
All in.
goodness, none of them have guns. That's
Probably nothing, right?
not great.
Let's do it. Did I imagine that? Let's do it. What the hell was that?
All right, we need these guys to come in.
You're gonna be food for the Z's, dipshits!
We're being attacked
Jeffrey!
by survivors.
Jeffrey's attacking us. Man, how could he? Oh no. It looks like 2 of them activated, 1 of them didn't. Hopefully they all activate and they come down. I don't know what they're fighting.
last of that. Come on. That was it. I'm out.
Where's the last guy? Oh, come on.
I'll need more of that soon.
Is he coming or not?
Fire in the hole! We took care of the raiders. Everyone can breathe easy.
All right, let's get this done. What's up, Max? We are doing one lunchtime speed run per week.
Are we back to lunch?
Is the plan.
I only have one left. Bye now.
Our situation is about to get a lot worse.
No, it's not. We're fine.
We've got this, okay? We've got this.
All right, that just wiped out all of them. Shimon, get back inside. Thank you for listening to me. All right, everyone's in here. That's good. No, no, Shimon, Shimon, Natalia, don't even think about it.
Can't let that one up.
All right, at this point, we're gonna put that down. Yep, there are. Oh God, he jumped off the roof.
That streamer quiet. This attack isn't quite over yet.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry I can't keep up with you.
Okay, come on.
Alert.
Oh. Oh, they're not fighting. All right, the NPCs aren't fighting, which is not great. I want to get this inside just in case. Okay, Austin, come on. The art. Really? Come on now. Please let me bring my car inside. That is my associate, so we don't care about that person going down. Oh my God, there are so many of them.
Glad that's taken care of.
See what we got left?
Still
Not much.
around for my comfort. I'm sorry, I can't keep up with you.
So we've only got 2 left. Got 1 crawler at that back corner, and that's it. Let's go get him. That should be it. Come on. There's nothing else on the map.
Could you let me catch up?
Game? Game? Come on now. State of Decay? There are no more zombies. There are no more zombies.
Sorry, I can't keep up with you. I can't keep this up.
I really did think I wouldn't make it through that.
Oh goodness. All right. That was a really solid run. We lost a bunch of time right at the end, but goodness gracious. Shimona. Yeah, those 3 Oh, I know, Kumitsa. I know, but it is what it is. Oh, Magic Man with the raid at the very end. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Wonderful news.
We are finishing up the run, and then that is going to be it for this afternoon. I'll be raiding over to someone else. And going from there. So I will be back on tonight. Finish that out. 1 hour, 1 minute or thereabouts. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Pretty stoked. That was a really, really solid run. I'm very happy with that one. I'm very, very happy with that one.
No.